If you talk to and approach many hot girls, you will start to notice one thing: she will test you. If you don't pass these tests, she won't date you. You will join the stacks of men she has turned down because they didn't have enough confidence. The good news is that there is a way to almost always pass these tests. Men usually run away from really hot girls' tests with their tails between their legs. If you know the right way to pass, you will be one of the few guys who get past her defenses and are actually an excellent sexual prospect. If you don't grasp this one little-known technique, you will fail these tests and never gain entrance into the world of attracting and sleeping with stunning women. Compliance test and congruence test are the two types of these tests. We will talk about compliance tests today. First, let me tell you more about these tests and why hot women need them. A compliance test is something you do or say that checks to see if you will do what she says. If you do what she says, she will be in charge of the conversation, you, and the situation. They seem to want you to fail these tests, so they can be in charge, right? Lucky for us, that's not the case. When women give you a compliance test, they want you to pass. It's how they pick out the guys who are really sure of themselves and look good. Even though it may sound strange, beautiful women can't just look at a guy and say, "He's good looking, so he must be attractive." They need a lot more because so many kinds of guys come up to them. If a girl is beautiful, she will get hit on between 10 and 15 times a day. That means that a pretty woman is hit on, at least, 3,650 times a year. She can tell if a guy is really sure of himself by how he acts, which has nothing to do with his looks. The real purpose of the compliance test is to see if they will be able to do whatever they want. Why do they want to put this to the test? Well, they want to know if you're used to attractive women hitting on you or if you're used to being with beautiful women. This is a crucial concept. If you are used to being with beautiful women, you will not bend backward for a beautiful woman just because she wants something. Instead, you will respond in a way that puts the compliance back on her. You can be sure that beautiful women will test you, and if you fail the tests, you can be sure that they won't like you. So this is very important for you to learn. How do you recognize compliance tests? Look for any small request she makes soon after you meet her that gets you to follow her. Buy me a drink is a well-known test of compliance. When you're in the bar, women will go for your throat because they don't have much time to figure out who is interested and who isn't. Your answer to "buy me a drink" is essential when you're in a bar. There are also small things like "why don't you wait here while I go to the bathroom," or "give me a kiss on the cheek," or "will you take a picture for us?" Anything that seems harmless is usually a test of your obedience, especially if it comes from a beautiful woman. You don't want to say no to the compliance test. Instead, you want to take charge of it and make your own rules. If someone says, "take our pictures," for example, then you will say, "Okay, I'll do it, but I want you to take one picture for me and one of how I asked you to take it." So if they didn't want to do this, you'd say, "Okay, find someone else." You'll find another guy to take the camera and ask, "Hey, man, can you take a picture of them?" And all you do is ask them to take your picture. But most of the time, they'll say, "Okay, fine." Take the picture and say, "Okay, now give me a sexy look." Then take a picture of them. "Alright, now make a funny face, and then take a picture." And keep making them draw new images for as long as you can think of more. In essence, what you're doing now is getting them to do what you want. This is important. This is called flipping the script, and you will hear a lot about it. Flipping the script is one of the most powerful things you can do to a woman you don't know, and it will create a lot of intrigue and attraction. Know and recognize when women are giving you a compliance test. Don't stop and accept the compliance test. Add your own terms. When you start doing this, the beautiful women in the bar will begin to treat you differently. You can see other guys come close, get shot, and see how it ruins their nights. The whole time, you'll get through the compliance tests and look like a rock star, making her like you even more because you're not the type of guy to do exactly what she wants. This is one of the sexual triggers that make pretty women go crazy. In this video, the rest of them are shown. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.